Morning, folks. So I'm back at Eagle Rider in Los Angeles. I just picked up two of our crew last night, and we've just left the hotel this morning. My good friend Steve Feather, who is a head tour guide for Eagle Rider, come and picked up the boys and chauffeured them down here, which was fantastic. And they're just getting checked in now for their bikes, and then they'll pack up and we'll hit the road. So first stop today was going to be Antelope Valley Harley Davidson, and then we'll hit Mojave and stop and have some lunch in the Mojave Desert, and then on to Bishop for the night. So it's about a 4.5 hour ride today, a fair bit of freeway to begin with, probably half of it, and then on to the 395. Anyway, I'm just going to introduce everyone to my best American friend. This is my good mate Steve Feather. So you've seen him on our YouTube channel before. So you've just done a tour to Route 66.
We just finished Route 66.
Yeah, and what's up next, mate?
I'm going to Sturgis. Yep. I'm going to go home for 4 days while you're riding and get some rest, and then I'll see you in Sturgis.
So Steve lives in Nevada City, so catching a plane to Sacramento today, and who's picking you up?
My car's there.
That's a shot, mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I bought Steve some Tim Tams over from Sydney Airport, and because he's a Tim Tam addict, and they melted. I thought they would, but after the first day they were all mush.
I'll be drinking them later.
Anyway, I'll be meeting Steve at Sturgis, and we're going to have a barrel of fun, mate.
Absolutely. Safe travels.
In July 2025, three Aussie mates set out on motorcycle rentals from Eagle Rider in LA to embark on what was to be a 5,000-mile, 21-day road trip across 8 states in the US, including California, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Colorado, and Utah, covering varying landscapes and temperature extremes. The intent of the trip was to attend the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally in the Black Hills of South Dakota, and to ride iconic roads, visit historic towns and scenic national parks, and to experience the homely culture of the people. Rod and I had been to the US several times previously. However, this was to be Jason's first trip to the US, and wasn't he in for an eye-opener. Both of them had only arrived in LA the previous night, so were still suffering from a lack of sleep due to both jet lag and the excitement for the days ahead. I'd already been in the US for 10 days, riding some beautiful mountain roads in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. We were also joined by our friends Hayden and Libby Deeger and their two daughters Emmeline and Ava, who rented a van for the entirety of the road trip. The first day would see us leave LA via Interstate 405 and Interstate 5, then through the picturesque Antelope Valley via CA14, before turning north through the Mojave Desert, then over the Breckenridge Mountains to lunch at Lake Isabella. After lunch, we would ride Walker Pass over the southern Sierra Nevada mountains on California 178, and then north to Bishop on the 395, with the rugged Sierra Nevada mountains on our left, all the way to Bishop. we're at Lake Isabella at Nelda's Diner, just having a spot of lunch. It's a late lunch, about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to have the what's this? A chicken salad with jalapenos and that. What do you got going on there, Rodney?
Got a melt. I haven't examined it yet. I think it's fried chicken, bacon and cheese.
And Jason won't even take a breath.
I have the chicken and bacon club sandwich, and that's beautiful.
Looking good.
Look at the size of it.
Looking good. Wow. An angler's dream, a windsurfer's paradise, a naturalist's open invitation to exploration. Lake Isabella has something for every outdoor enthusiast. Lake Isabella is one of the largest reservoirs in Southern California, with over 11,000 surface acres. Fishing, motorised and non-motorised boating, camping, picnicking and windsurfing attract visitors to this beautiful body of water year-round. It offers one of the best freshwater recreation experiences in close proximity to Los Angeles and Bakersfield. US 395 stretches from Hesperia, California to the Canadian border in Laurier, Washington, and runs directly east and parallel to the Sierra Nevada mountain range. The Californian portion of US 395 is a 557-mile route which traverses from Interstate 15 in Hesperia north to the Oregon state line in Modoc County near Goose Lake. The route clips into Nevada, serving the cities Carson City and Reno before returning to California. In winter, the Sierra Nevada mountains are covered in snow and are a spectacle, whilst in summer, temperatures can be extreme, so if on a motorcycle trip, regular stops to hydrate are recommended. Today's run north on the 395 was to reach Bishop, with fairly uneventful sights. However, north of Bishop, the scenery becomes very spectacular, with lakes and mountains in abundance. Join the Silver Gypsies on the next episode of the Sturgis Chronicles as we visit June Lake, Lake Tahoe, and the historic silver mining town of Virginia City in Nevada.